This episode of Poor Man's Meals is brought to you by Modularity Networks, helping to build small businesses through web hosting, domain registration, and design. Be sure to head on over to their website and use promotional code POORMAN to get an extra 10% off.
Time for some breakfast. This is Poor Man's Meals. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Poor Man's Meals. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Today is breakfast, and we're gonna make some oatmeal, but not just any kind of oatmeal. This is gonna be pumpkin pie oatmeal. Oh yeah, I love pumpkin pie oatmeal. It's tasty, and I think you're gonna like it too. So let's get right into it. Normally this is the part where I would consult a self for some kind of twist, but he decided to take a sabbatical because he thinks he's too good for you. Yeah, I said it. Now for starters, we're going to preheat the oven to a nice and toasty 350 degrees. Not the smartest thing to do on a hot day. What an idiot I am! Ah. Alright, so we've got our bowl right over here. We're going to mix all of our ingredients. First off, pumpkin, a can of pumpkin. Yum! 15-ounce can as a matter of fact. It's always in season. It doesn't have to be fall to eat this. God, why does everything have to look so wrong coming out of cans? Next we got some brown sugar. Oh man, this stuff is so good. Not the white sugar, the brown sugar. Sometimes you need a little brown in your life. Alright. Moving on, we've got 2 large eggs. Eggs. Full of all kinds of goodies, protein, num. It's good for you, especially the yolks. Yeah, I've got that technique down. And now for all the different seasonings. I know this is kind of a linear recipe, but nevertheless, it's really tasty. So, pumpkin pie spice, pure vanilla extract, salt, and some baking powder. Not soda, but powder. There is a difference. 1 teaspoon pumpkin pie spice, half a teaspoon of salt, 3/4 of a teaspoon of the baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, don't do that, don't. It tastes really bad, trust me. So this is what the concoction will look like up until this point in time. So we're going to mix this all together and then whisk in some milk. Those eggs nice and beaten. Take a look at this. Not looking half bad, huh? Now some milk! 1.5 cups of milk to be exact. It goes into the bowl with the rest of this stuff. Whisk it up. Being precise. Measuring is correct. Don't want too little. Don't want too much. 1.5. Now as you'll see here, it kind of looks, it's almost kind of like got the same consistency as pudding or custard even for that matter. And that's exactly the way you want it because the oats are going to soak this stuff up. So about this consistency, it's just right. So it's main event time. Oatmeal, nice. Oatmeal, nice and cheap too. The entire meal costs so little. But you know, it lasts for days. 2.5 cups, that's how much we need. I'm getting oatmeal all over the place, cool. That's a half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. At this point, you probably want to get the whisk out of here, because those oats are going to get stuck. So, get yourself a wooden spoon. It's already starting to thicken up. The oats are just taking in all the juices. And that'll be about what it looks like right there. Consistency. Make note of it! Now, time for the oven. When it also comes to baking in the oven, you'll need an 8x8 pan. Now, if you don't have one of these non-stick pans, then you're going to need some cooking spray too. I'm not using cooking spray in this one, but remember, you're baking oatmeal in the oven. It's gonna get a little sticky. So here we are at our 8x8 pan. So it's just going to be a matter of pouring it in. Once again, my pan is non-stick. If you don't use a pan like that, very important to use some of that cooking spray. Because this is going to get sticky. Now, of course, before you put it in the oven, tin foil. Gonna get yourself a nice strip of tin foil here. All right. Right on. It'll take 45 minutes to bake in the oven. At the 30-minute mark, take the foil off. In it goes. Do it 30. 30. And now we sit back and wait. Well, 45 minutes have gone by like that. And now it's oatmeal time. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look at this. Does that not look tasty? Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I like to add a little bit of milk to mine. And that's all the more there is to it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Pumpkin pie oatmeal. Does that not look like the most tastiest thing ever? Oh man. That's good. The milk just adds that little bit of extra flavor to it. Oh yeah. And to be honest with you, it's good either warm or cold. You ought to try it out either way. Absolutely amazing. You want it to taste even more like pumpkin pie? Put some whipped cream on top. Excellent stuff. So, if you like this episode, be sure to head over to my website, invincibleproductions.net, to go ahead and check out the recipe. You can also check out budgetbites.blogspot.com and get the recipe there too. So check it out. Follow along with this video to help make it yourself. And as always, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Shoot me a video response showing me how you made it yourself. And as always, like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. And until next time, keep on eating.